Now, is there someone that you've seen online? You like, yo, bro, you don't want it, bro. I know. Come on,
man, I
give
can't.
me a scroll and be like, this nigga, man. Talk about it.
You know, I keep it to myself, man. Some dudes don't need to even pick up the mic and do it and whatever.
Right.
And then some dudes are in a different lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This the NC State, riding round in my NC place. The tall hills and NC State, yes, NC's great. Cheer wine in my NC State, wouldn't rather be in any place. This the NC State, riding round in my NC place. The Winston Rams and NC State, yes, NC's great. From Cookout to Bojangles Place, wouldn't rather be in any place. This the NC State. It's a beautiful day in the R.
What up, y'all? Welcome to No Fluff TV, place where it's NC first for all of NC's own. And if y'all can't tell, I got a special guest in the building. One of, I would say, the best, strongest MC that I would say that's coming out of North Carolina, man.
Man, that means a lot.
Yeah, Mr. Shane Gang.
That means a lot, yo. I appreciate you having me, man. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, man. Like I said before, like I was like, man, he hit me up to come on, like, man.
Yeah,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? You know, just like you watch me, I'm watching people moves and who they're intermingling with and stuff like that. So I'm watching everything from a distance.
Right,
so,
that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can appreciate what you're doing and, you know, even your music, you know, checked out the album. It was dope. No Safe Haven.
Yes, sir.
Please go, and I'm gonna have the link
that.
below. Go download that, stream that, whatever you do. So, first things first. I heard of you.
Right.
I first heard of you on the joint with Eternal.
The Enough joint.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was fire.
Yeah. So, how did y'all link up?
Man, well, it was like a real dark time for me at that time. You know, brother passed, and so I really was contemplating not doing it no more. You know, and
Music.
yeah, I didn't want to do music anymore. And then this mutual friend of ours, who was actually like an activist in the city, hit me up and was like, "Hey, you know, we need somebody to, you know, do a song for, you know, for the protest and like make an anthem for the protest that we can march to." And you know, I really wasn't feeling it at that time because I was just in a dark place, man.
Right.
I was like, I don't know if I could give 100% to this.
Right.
And so she was like, well, all right, well, you know, hit me back. And so then later on, I think Eternal had called me and was like, hey, they offered it to me, but they told me they offered it to you first. And he was like, man, you know, and we had a good long talk. And he was like, man, I'm pretty sure your brother wouldn't want you to stop doing, you know, whatever. So at that point, man, I was just like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put my all into this. Like this, our people need us right now. You know what I'm saying? Especially rappers, poets, all of that. Like we are a voice for a lot of things that goes on in the community. And so, so we ended up coming together, putting it together, man, and did the song. And then I just had the vision for the video. Like me and Dan came together with the concept, and man, it turned into something crazy. Yeah.
I want to say I appreciate the answer too.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes artists chase what's popular.
Yeah.
The same, you know, like, yo, I ain't really trying to do no. I'm already killing niggas in my song.
Yeah.
So, you know, they might not want to do a song like that. So, for you to even, you know, I guess, you know, kind of hold what you're going through in yourself to try to do something, you know, to speak for the people. I think that was great, man. I think it was a very dope song. If y'all hadn't checked that out, please go check that out. Video out, man.
Yeah, check it out on YouTube, man. Eternal MC Shame Gang, Enough. I just felt like, you know, because like you said, like people chase stuff like that too sometimes, where they chase the hot topic.
Right.
You know, so people are like, oh man, so people, you know, police are brutal doing, you know, this to the people, black people. Right. Let me make a song about this, or because it's hot right now.
Right.
You know, but if that situation was going on, would you make that song?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And I didn't necessarily feel that. It's just like I said, I was in a different space.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, like, if I do this, I want to be 100% committed to do this.
Right.
I don't want to be like 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Right.
You know, with the situation I was going through, mourning my brother. So.
I don't mean that you were chasing that
Mhm.
per se. I'm saying artists, they chase something other than that.
Oh, other than that, yeah, of course,
You know what I mean? But,
yeah.
You know, but you're all right.
Yeah.
I just heard recently somebody say, like, being woke is like the new fad.
Yeah, it is. Being woke is the new fad. It's like somebody has to gravitate to something to make people like them or mess with them. You know, fuck with them more. You know, and it's just like I never been a clout chaser or anything of that magnitude. If I'm gonna write about something that's affecting black people or myself, I'm gonna come at it from a personal standpoint. I'm just not gonna come at it just because it's a hot topic.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I always stand firm on that.
So I want to ask, who is Shame Gang? Like, first, if you can, explain the name.
Yeah.
But then tell us who you are as a person.
Well, the name came from battle rapping, and then it was a mix between my battle rapping and my grandma. I came up, you know, everybody used to call me Lil K. You know, that was my brother's rap name, KO, back in the day for knocking people out. So, and I got tired of, you know, like in that sense, in that time, living in his shadow because everybody kept calling me Lil K. So I was like, man, I gotta get my own name. All the rap names I went through was whack. So I remember the MC. I used to battle grown men. So the DJ was like, yo, what's your name? And I was just like, man, I ain't even want to tell him my name because I was ashamed of it at the time. It was so whack.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, I ain't got no name. And then he was just like, we gonna get you a name by the end of the night. He was like, if you make it to the 3rd round, I'm gonna name you. I'm gonna give you your own name. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I made it to the 3rd round, and he was like, "Bro, you out here putting shame to these cats, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? These old dudes. You got these old dudes mad at you." Yeah. And then that's when he was just like, "Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call you." You know? And then I told my grandma, like, you know, I remember I came and I was like, "Yeah, I rap now." You know what I'm saying? And everybody, you know, my little sister was like, "He a rapper. You know, he a rapper now." And so, grandma, you rapping? What's your rap name? And I told her, and she was just like, well, that fits you because all you used to watch was Low Down Dirty Shame as a kid. So it kind of just stuck with me, man. So I just rolled with the punches, man, from that. But me as a person, man, I like to consider myself a storyteller and a person that really, really takes this hip hop shit serious. Music in general seriously. I like to think of it as an open book, and when I'm writing, I want people to read me.
Yeah. What was that name though? I'm curious what that name.
You trying to put me on blast? All right. Yeah. Man, it was Ice Pick, yo.
Ice Pick,
yo. It was the stupidest name ever. This dude gave it to me in high school. Middle school actually, and I was like, I thought I was cool with it, but then low key dudes was clowning me on it, so like, this nigga that Ice Pick, you know. But
that's funny.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, D Nice, matter of fact, D Nice, you the nigga that gave me that name, yeah.
Okay. Where are you from?
DC.
DC. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, we kind of talked about, you know, what our people are going through as a whole. You know, police brutality, all the things we face here in America.
Right.
What is one thing that you feel that we could be doing better as a people?
Better as a people, I think we tear each other down too much, especially black people. I feel like instead of lifting each other up, we like, and social media plays a big part in that. Like if something goes down or anything with a black person, like we're quick to tear each other down, our own people, and I think we should work on that better. What I would like to see more as well is not it being a situation to where we have to act on. Like, for example, you have people that are activists 24/7, 365 days a year.
Right.
And they do it all the time, not just when a black person is killed by the cops. And I think that we as people, as regular people, need to start really getting more active in that too, instead of just whenever stuff happens, let's stay on it all year, every year. You know what I'm saying? Like let's, if you want to be out there protesting, don't just protest or anything like that when it's a hot topic. Like let's do it all year, man, because this stuff, people getting killed every day by the cops, and sometimes it don't even make it to the news, man.
Right.
You know.
What should people be doing? Everyday people be doing. Let's say they don't want to protest. What could we be doing every day in our lives to like improve things?
Man, I think you can. There's organizations you could tap into, man, where you could put your dollars behind. You know, there's people you can contact, like the governors, or or the councilmen, people stuff like people that our laws are passed through. Like there's other ways you can do instead of just marching and everything. Like go talk to these people, call these people on the phone, show you and voice your your concern for things. You know,
key things you said. Invest your money.
Invest your money in it.
That's doing it.
Yeah, invest it. You know, even the police, man. Like if we feel like. I feel like this too. Like there's not enough police in our communities. There's not like how do you expect a person to police the hood when that person doesn't even live there? Right. How I'm supposed to trust this guy? He don't even he comes from the outer city to come police my area. Right. Maybe I feel more comfortable if he lived here with us. Right. And saw what we went through. Right. So there's other ways. There's a lot of ways we can tap into things.
And that's easier said than done because it is. Like I don't know. Maybe when I was growing up, people said, what do you want to be when you grow up? A police officer. Yeah. Like, now, I can't imagine that happening. Even...
You got mad, yo. When we did the Enough video, I hit up buddies of mine and was like, yo, I need somebody to act as a cop. They didn't want to do it. I was like, yo, it's just acting. They don't even want to act. I'm like, bro, like really, like, nope. They're like, man, I don't want no parts of that. Wow, and I'm like, it was so hard to find a cop to play that part. So hard. We did eventually though, but he didn't even want a space scene though. Really? But yeah, he was like, yo, blur me out.
A security guard.
Yeah, I should have got somebody. Yeah, I know now. For future rappers, get a security guard or something.
Word. So talk about the album, man. Like, there's so many elements to the album, but just kind of like, how did it come about? Where were you during that time you were writing this project?
Well, I was 3 to 4 songs in when my brother passed. So when he did, everything immediately it just stopped. Everything stopped. Right. And initially, the story behind it was my transition into religion. And getting back. When I was a kid, I was closer to church. When I got older, I started to go my own way, and what I'm saying, and do my own thing pretty much. Really drift away from religion. I've never really been a super religious person or, or anything like that. But, I believe in a higher power. Right. And so, I just wanted to make something that would center around that, my transition into trying to fix all the things fucked up in my life. Right. From baby mama drama to trying to find a job, trying to stay out of jail from the cops, and trying to kill a nigga and all types of shit like that, man. And so my relationship with my dad, and just in general, just dealing with family, things that people go deal with every day, So I wanted to center around that, and like I said, when he passed, it kind of shut down, so I had to revamp all of that again, and then so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna incorporate my brother in the story too, because I feel like this is a real detrimental time to me. Right. And I definitely want to speak on that, and I felt like me doing that was a healing process. Right. Yeah.
You really took me there. That was great because I was gonna ask you later on, but there were a lot of religious, not concepts, but you referenced it a lot, and so I was curious, like, what is your view of God?
I believe that at the end of the day, God is good, and if you're a good person, then you come from God. And there's different religions, everything like that, but I believe that all the religions run into the same thing, the same God. So I don't discriminate on nobody as a Christian or a Muslim, anybody. Your beliefs are your beliefs. Right. But I know for a fact that that what God has done for me, and what He's continued to do for me, because I've came a long way from where I'm at now to where I used to be years ago as an adolescent. Man, I came a long way. I could have went a different route.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so, do you think, or is it safe to say that by what happened to your brother, kind of made you reflect on that more, on your relationship with the higher power? Or?
Yeah, because we all, we all ask that question ourselves, like, what happens when you die, or what, and anything like that. And since my brother's passed, I never been a person that believed in like spirits and stuff like that. I believe when you die, you're up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But since my brother passed, it's weird, but I actually feel him much more than when he was here. I feel his spirit more. I feel whenever I'm in a studio and I'm writing and I'm rapping and I feel like I don't want to rap no more. I'm tired. There's something telling me, nah, just keep going, you know, and that's the reason why I don't stop. You know, that's the reason why I hit up people and, hey man, you want to do an interview or anything, you know, I don't care, small, big, it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't look at myself in that light, man. I'm just a person out here trying to make a difference and have my voice be heard, pretty much.
Great viewpoint. Like I was wondering, like you know, what did you think happened after death? You know, some people believe in reincarnation.
Yeah.
Some people believe that you're just gone, like you said. You know, different things like that. So I was wondering, what was your belief behind that? Because, you know, we during those times of death or sickness or things like that, you know, we tend to contemplate
question
those
a lot of things
more. You know what I mean? And so I was wondering, you know, how did you start looking at things differently or whatever, you know, after that happened?
Man, like I questioned it a lot too. Like, why did it happen? And you know, and then at the end of the day, you know, I came to one conclusion: like it was God's plan, and I truly believe that I'm not just that. It's weird, man. Like I really believe that my brother's still here, and he's helping me, like, because I've recorded 40 to 50 songs, man.
Word.
Like, real talk. Never, ever done that before. The magnitude at the high level that I'm doing right now.
Right.
And I believe it's because of him. You know, the doors that are opening right now and everything that's happening to me, like,
It's driving you.
It's driving me. And it's like, I know he's opening them, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but, you know, I truly believe that.
Right. All right, man. Let's lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Switch it up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play either or with Shane Game. So just randomly give you a choice, two choices.
All
Which one did you pick?
All right.
Don't think about it too long. Just we're gonna roll through 10 of them.
Bet.
All right.
Yeah.
Raleigh or DC?
This track was booked.
Yo, I gotta go with DC.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta go with DC.
Weed or liquor?
Liquor.
Liquor. Ari Lennox or Bernice Burgos?
I'm going with Ari Lennox. That's a hard one. So the eyes go.
DJ Premier or Nas?
Premier.
Jay-Z or Nas?
God, man, come on.
Yeah, he right there watching you now.
Jeez, man. Damn, can I go with both? Nah. Damn, man. I'm gonna go with Nas.
Okay.
That's a hard one though. It's by edge though.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
By edge.
Pizza or Chinese food?
Pizza.
Rap City or 106 and Park?
Oh, Rap City.
Word.
Yeah.
Be a local celebrity and happy, or be a global celebrity and unhappy?
Yeah, local celebrity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybach or Lexus?
I'll take a Lexus. I don't want that maintenance problems with Maybachs. I'm good. I'll take a Lex.
It's the real deal.
Yeah.
All right. Be invisible or teleport?
Teleport.
Teleport.
Mm-hmm.
That's the going.
I want to go anywhere I want to go. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Cool, man. Cool.
It got me with that Nas and Jay-Z one.
Yeah.
That's hard, bro.
It is hard.
Yeah.
You know, for a long time, Nas has been he was my favorite artist. I mean, he still is my favorite.
Yeah.
But I used to debate ever since
Me too.
high school all the time.
Yeah.
Who was better, Jay-Z or Nas? Jay-Z or Nas?
Now it's looking,
And
looking
so,
like Jay, bro.
I want to say maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I said, okay,
It's Jay. Yeah.
I gotta admit now.
Because you gotta like it. Because Jay is just the ultimate package, bro. Like
Yeah.
Nas don't get me wrong, Nas, there's a lot of stuff that we don't know about Nas. Like I just figured out something the other day where I was watching the Noriega joint where he does Drink Champs.
Okay.
And the dude was there talking, and he was like, Nas has a piece of Jay-Z's
MC
catalog,
yeah, right.
but Jay-Z don't. And it was like, whoa.
Right, right.
Even with that, I was like,
and he never said nothing about it.
That's a major key, bro.
Right.
And they was like, the way they was talking, they was like, Nas was a millionaire back then. Like,
right, yeah.
You know, so it was like, man, that's wild.
Yeah. I thought that was dope as well. Like, I love that interview, man. Search, man, just to hear so much information, knowledge. You know, even talking about Jay-Z and Nas, right? You know, I don't know how old you are, and I'm sure I'm a little bit older, but you know, when I was coming up, it was even you came up. You said you was battling.
Yeah.
My first question is, what has since the game has changed, you know, from the years of you being in, observing as a fan, and also being an artist, what has changed for the better and what has changed for the worse?
Social media, I think, is for the better.
Okay.
I think that helps everybody. Like,
right.
You know, it's faster, it's quicker. You can get your music out quicker, everything. Right. For the worst, the art is gone. There's not the art of hip hop and rap is just nobody really. The younger generation don't really take it seriously. Like I know when I was coming up, like we studied the MCs. Now it's just like, all right, they do their thing, which is cool, but they don't really acknowledge like who came before them. You know what I'm saying? And in some aspects it gets disrespectful too. But yes, I think that's got for the worst though. Yeah.
That's amazing to me too. I was just thinking yesterday, literally, just thinking like, so many people have their take on how someone's music is. Giving their opinion on it, but if you never wrote a rhyme yourself, if you never, like, how can someone tell you can't cook and they don't know how to cook?
And they don't know how to cook too, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just eating. Like,
yeah, that's a perfect analogy right there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you never really participated in it, trying to make something taste good.
Right. But
you're going to tell me what's good and what's not. So, I don't know. I think it's kind of weird, man. So,
super
anyway,
weird.
Going to my next point about hip-hop, right? Like, one thing I enjoyed, got excited about, is the battle, the exchange of bars. Why is it so many rappers friends these days? Like, no one challenging.
It's like the NBA. It's like the NBA. Everybody too cool now.
God. It's like the worst, man. It's like everybody getting along. I like unity. Yeah. But at the same time, like, bro, you can't rap like you're better than, say you're better than everybody in their raps, but then don't want to. Like,
I think part of that has to come with so many tragedies that's happened because of you know what I mean. Like, everybody loved the tension between the Tupacs and Biggies, but they didn't like the aftermath of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't like the aftermath, you know, of that, and you know, the 50 Cent and Ja Rule, that turned violent. You know, the King Von and Rondo thing. You know what I'm saying? Quando, I think his name Quando Rondo or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, like, you know, I think a lot of people are afraid that, you know, it gets worse because, man, like, rapping nowadays, man, like, you know, and you say somebody your name on a track, man, like, dudes is ready to do anything to you, you know?
That's true. That's true.
So, you know, it's like, all right, if you say this, you better be prepared to back it up, not just on the mic, but, you know.
Why can't it just be about the ball?
It ain't, that's what I'm saying, it ain't like that no more, man. It's too, kids are too sensitive, man, you know, like me.
That's what it is. Kids
too sensitive. And me, if you know, if somebody throw a jab at me or something, you know, I might jab back or something, but I'm not going to take it to the point where, all right, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to do this. Nah, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it on wax, like, and we'll keep it on wax, you know what I'm saying? And now, if it was different, like, you know, like super disrespectful, then, you know, it's not going to be on wax. We might have to meet up and have a conversation, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Like I don't see myself taking it that way with anybody.
I used to want to get people up here to try to get them
To try to start.
just to say something, man. Like, just because, man. Like,
yeah,
man, it's just I just appreciate it. I appreciate it. Kendrick when he
did the control joint. Yeah, that was crazy.
I appreciated that, and then people responded with bars.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I appreciated. Who else was going back and forth a little bit?
it was it Mos Def and somebody? No, they was talking, but they wasn't like going at it.
Even they even to talk about Big Sean and Kendrick.
Oh yeah. Where
Like
they was going in.
the little lines, Drake or Pusha and Drake. Like I appreciated all of that. Like
things are different now.
Stirred it up some, man. So I was just wondering, like, do you miss that though?
I do because I miss the sport. Like I love the sport and the competitiveness. Like I'm a competitive dude, so when I rap, I'm rapping to come at heads, you know what I'm saying? And not even in no disrespectful way. It's just like I'm rapping to submit my stake like as being a pure lyricist and a rapper, you know what I'm saying? A punchline rapper, anything like that. So, and I like to consider myself that nigga out here, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, a lot of other cats, they don't really get into that like that no more. So really, I don't go at them, you know what I'm saying? Like I just stick to the music. Yeah.
Right. Now, is there someone that you've seen online you like, yo, bruh, you don't want it, bruh. I know, come on, give me real.
I can't.
You can scroll and be like, this nigga, man.
There's some. I'm not gonna. There's some.
I'm not gonna get you to call it.
Yeah, there's a lot actually, but
okay.
But I don't
talk about it.
I keep it to myself, man. Some dudes don't need to even pick up the mic and do it and whatever, and then some dudes are in a different lane. Right. You know what I'm saying? But then there's some dudes that I'd be like, yo, man, okay, I think we would be dope on a track together to spar together. You know what I'm saying? Like if I collab with the person, most of the time it's because I'm a fan of you, and I want to trade bars with you and see. Like I want to test myself. Like I would love to do a song with a J. Cole or somebody like that just to see where I rank at. You know what I'm saying? Okay, like let me see if I can hang with this or hang with that. You know what I'm saying? From a sparring aspect.
I gotta admit, when I seen that Shay Noir on your drum, I was like, woo! Yeah, because I thought I was the only one around this area that I've seen. Just like, yo, that chick is raw. Like, So how did that happen?
She's fired. Well, the HFM was supposed to be so different.
Okay.
It was supposed to be me, RJ Payne, King Los, and Torre. And so, but it didn't work out that way. King Los is actually on something else that's coming up, and RJ Payne as well. And so, when I revamped it, I was like, man, I wanna get a female on here, you know. And then I remember like I was just listening to Trust Gang and listening to a lot of Benny the Butcher and all them and stuff like that. And I was scrolling one day and I saw her on Bars 995, and I was like, bruh, like she is a beast. Yes. So I reached out, man, and she responded. Word. She was like, yo, let's do it. I sent her the track. She was like, yo, this is crazy. She was like, yeah, I have it back to you in 2 days. And so yeah,
I like you. I love you down here.
I'm trying to get her down here too. So Shay, yo, I'm gonna hit you later, yo. Let me know something when you see this. Like we trying to get you down here to do something.
Yeah, this is true, man. This is true. Mm-hmm. What is success to you?
Success to me is just being comfortable. Like I want to be comfortable enough to tour across the world and sell out arenas and make enough money in this to where I could do it full time. Right. And I'm comfortable with that. Like I always compare where I want to be to where Big Crit is right now. Like Big Crit is a name that people know across America. Right. He can go anywhere and he can sell out in the arena. He doesn't have to be a super mega star. Right. You know what I mean? And he doesn't have to be, I feel like people rank him where it's like Drake, Kendrick, Cole, and then crits like down there somewhere with the
Yeah,
Wale's.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And it's like, but he's capable of being up there with the Coles and all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's where I want to be, comfortable like that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
How did you plan on getting there?
Man, well, hopefully with this blueprint I'm doing right now,
Right.
this, I dropped this album. I got something else coming real soon. Then something else coming real soon after that. And just, and touring, man. Like, right, I got 4 dates set up so far. And then, the Conway tour coming up. And then, yeah, man, I just want to be one of them people that's in front of new people all the time.
Right.
So I feel like the more you're in front of people,
Mm-hmm.
you're setting yourself up for it,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good game plan.
Mm-hmm.
Good game plan. Now, I want to go into my other game.
Mm-hmm.
How hip hop are you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
So with this one, you got 5 questions,
All right.
20 points apiece.
Oh,
I got a
snap.
bonus for 25. Now I give you harder questions because
Okay.
I did start slacking up on people because they weren't hip
All
hop.
right, let me see what we got.
They weren't R&B.
Alright.
So you got 30 seconds to answer. You can use the whole 30 seconds, or if you just know it, you just know it.
Okay.
All right, so let me get my stopwatch.
Oh, man.
First question.
Mhm.
Where is Ninth Wonder from?
North Carolina. But what part?
Yeah.
Ah, man. Oh, he's not from Durham. Nah. He's from a small town. I cannot think of the name.
15 seconds left.
Oh, he's from a small town, man. I can't think of the name.
You gotta just think. Don't think too hard. You got 5 seconds.
Is it Greensboro? It's a small town.
All right. So, Winston-Salem.
Dang, I knew it was a
You was
small
right there.
town, man. It's a
You was
small
almost there.
country town. Yeah, I knew it.
He's
Dang.
right there.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2.
Mhm.
What song did Nas sing on AZ's first album?
That he sung on?
He was singing the hook.
No, that's Mobb Deep. AZ's first album.
Don't let it go too far.
Damn, I can't think of
5
it.
seconds left. Time's up.
Nope, don't know it.
More money, more murder, more
Oh,
homicide.
man, you know what? That's produced by DR Period. I'm tripping, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
More money, more murder. Yeah,
Yeah,
produced
yeah.
by DR Period. I'm tripping, man.
Okay.
I'm like
I
0
thought
for
you
2
would
right
have. I actually
now.
thought you had that
I'm
one.
0 for 2 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
About to challenge you a little bit more. How old are you? You're in your 30s?
Close, 29. Close. Yeah. Close.
Oh, okay. I don't know now. Okay. What was the name of Bahamadia first album?
Who?
Bahamadia.
I know for a fact I don't know this one. That's too far.
That's too far.
That's
back.
way too far.
Okay.
Bahamadia, yeah.
Okay.
That's way too far.
Alright.
What's the answer to that anyway?
Collage.
Okay, alright, cool.
DJ Premier is all over there if we didn't produce the whole thing.
Yeah,
Check it out.
might have to do that.
Alright. What was J. Cole's first mixtape? This you all day.
Sideline story. Hold up.
First mixtape.
It's not the warm up. That's Simba.
10 seconds.
Simba, right? Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Simba.
Okay. That's your final answer?
Yeah.
Alright. Time's up. The first mixtape was The Come Up. You was right there.
The warm up to come out tripping, y'all. Cole, don't kill me, y'all.
Word. All right.
Man, see how I disconnected. I don't listen to other nigga shit. Once I start doing my shit, I
Yeah,
really.
I feel you. All
Go
right.
ahead.
Question number 5.
Mm.
Name the founders of Rockefeller.
Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and Freaky Ty, right? Yeah, I want to say Jay-Z, Dame Dash, Freaky Ty.
Freaky Ty?
Freaky's. Hold on. It's something, yo. Freaky something, yo. Freaky Z, Freaky Ty, one of them. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
All right, time's up.
It
was Jay-Z, Dame, and Biggs.
What?
Biggs.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Freaky Ty was Lost Boy.
He was. Oh, no, who was the other dude?
Freaky Zeke was Dipset.
Oh, okay. That's where I got it from,
Yep.
man. Damn.
Yep.
I was just watching that the other day though, like, and they was talking about it, like.
It was them 3 because
Okay.
Biggs was fat. He was fat.
Oh, okay. Man, y'all killing me right now.
Oh man, you actually surprised me. Real
It's the
bad.
worst one right now.
But I assumed that she was in your 30s.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought she was like 31,
Okay.
32.
Yeah, I'm close.
So okay. Bonus.
All right, let me get this bonus.
All right, now if you get this one, I give you 50 points.
All right. Okay.
I usually don't. I'm doubling up.
All right.
Name the lead single on Prodigy's album HNIC.
The first one.
Yep. His first solo project.
His first solo project.
10 seconds.
Let's see. Was it
Well, time's up.
Hold up.
I give you a couple seconds.
I don't know this joint, man. I listened to that album
You know that song called Everyone Freestyle too.
though. Keep it thorough.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why I thought that was on a Mobb Deep album together. Like, yeah.
Word. Okay. Well,
See, I knew the name though when he played the beat
Yeah,
though, right?
yeah,
See,
he
you
knew,
play
he
a
knew.
song, I know the name. You know.
now I will say I do believe this brother's hip hop just because I can tell from the music. Even though he got 0 today,
0 today.
he's definitely hip hop, man. Please go check out his album. We
Right.
got 2 more things to cover before we finish.
When I come back, I'm gonna get 5 for 5.
Yeah, please
I'm
come
gonna
back.
do some- Yeah,
When
I'm
you,
gonna come back for 5 for
when
5.
you get a little larger, come back. Hey, give me the blue star.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
yo,
get me
5 for
verified.
5, baby.
Word. All right, man. So we always have a discussion in hip hop. Who's your top 5? I don't do top 5.
Right.
I do starting 5.
Okay.
So these pick 5 rappers that will out rap another 5.
Okay.
You don't have to give them like positions or nothing like that. It ain't that deep. It's just who would you have as your starting 5 rappers?
I'm gonna go Black Thought, Kendrick Lamar, Cannabis, and then I'm gonna go Jadakiss, and then I'm gonna go. It's gonna be a hard one for the last one. I'm gonna go with lyrical. Andre 3000.
3,000.
Yeah.
3 stacks.
Yeah.
Woo, tough 5.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna have not an interview, but an episode of Conversations with the P, where I'm gonna give Cannabis his flowers.
Yeah,
Really,
Cannabis
I'm
that
doing
dude.
a whole,
He was that dude, man.
right. I'm
Yeah.
doing the whole episode on 1998
Mm-hmm.
because that's the year I first heard Cannabis.
Yeah.
And things change. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Tune in for that.
Yeah, Campbell's
that's
that
gonna be a
dude.
good one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude's
like
crazy.
he made everybody want
Mhm.
to rap, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Last thing.
Mm-hmm.
No fluff flowers. I need you to look in that lens. Give flowers to people in your life that you want to thank right now while they're still alive. To hear the thank yous and the appreciation.
Man, yeah, I want to thank my moms for always holding me down, my pops as well, for supporting me. I want to thank my manager, Sean Dunny, always support me as well. You know what I'm saying? Always having my back. Everybody in the Coaching Gang family, from Cabarcier to always to everybody, you know your names. Man, you know, just everybody back home too. You know, all the family back home. Yo, I love y'all. I miss y'all. I told y'all one day we're gonna bring the chip back home, but but yeah, yo, I appreciate everybody, yo. Definitely gotta give y'all your flowers. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate you, like I said, for coming on, man. Coming on to No Fluff TV, giving us a great interview. You know what I'm saying? You know, telling us about your project. You know, kind of exposing yourself to the world. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate
Thank
that. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Hit the like button, share the video, share this.
Shit.
Comments, you know what I'm saying? The link is below for his album No Safe Haven. Make sure y'all go support that, support him, follow him. I got his name on the screen. Make sure y'all do all that, alright?
Yes, sir.